Hi, I'm Amber from Amber's Craft Week blog, and today I'm going to show you how to do a very basic zombie look using makeup that you probably already have around your house. Now, I've dressed up as a zombie at least 3 times before, and as much as I like special effects makeup, I just never have really dabbled in that, so my looks have been pretty basic, but I think fairly effective, especially my most recent attempts. So if you need like a last minute costume or something, a zombie is always a good one because it's relatively easy to do. All you need are potentially some grungy clothes, although depending on what type of zombie you're being, you may not even need that. And then a little bit of makeup. So I decided that I was going to be a party zombie. My nails were, I painted them recently and they're still looking pretty good. So I didn't want to really, I decided I'd just go with that vibe. So the first thing you want to do is figure out what kind of zombie you want to be and put on the appropriate outfit for that. So it could just be old, ratty clothes if you're going for kind of like the stereotypical zombie. But there's all kinds of other fun things you can do, like zombie brides are popular, or zombie clowns, or party zombie, or whatever you want to do. So once you're dressed as whatever type of zombie you want to be, you may want to go ahead and do your makeup as you normally would. Now unfortunately, most of this look is going to get covered up by heavy dark eyeshadow and stuff like that. So you won't want to use like your most expensive products or anything like that. You know, instead of doing my favorite red lip, I just went with some cheap liquid lipstick that I had hanging around in my drawer because again, this whole look is going to get messed up. So you do want to do your makeup like normal, but use cheaper products that you don't mind having to redo later on. You also may want to go ahead and prepare some fake blood in advance. There are all kinds of great fake blood recipes out there online. I made fake blood the other day in a video tutorial, so I'll link to that below. But you can use whatever fake blood recipe you want and just have that on hand ready to go. Now aside from fake blood, the main thing we're going to need for our zombie look is eyeshadow. So I just have here an eyeshadow palette with a lot of different colors. And you're going to want to gravitate toward the matte colors so that they'll look more like bruising. And we want colors that are pinky purpley things, so that, because the key thing we're going to use this for is for making some bruising, especially around the eyes. I'm going to make my eyes look very dark. But if you want to add surface bruises like on your arms, you know, anything like that, then you can also do that. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this purple eyeshadow right here, and I'm going to test it out on a spot on my arm before I put it on my face, so to make sure that it's not too dark. And so if you look at this little swatch on my arm, it's not even that visible, but it does give a little bit of a bruising effect, so that's going to be really good. And I'm just going to go ahead and do this around my eyes. So I'm going to try to show you as best as I can, but I'm also going to have to look at the mirror. I'm not skilled, so. And maybe don't do your eyeshadow. I'm going to go ahead and wipe some of this eyeshadow off because it's not blending very well with the purple, so I'm going to go and do that, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. I wiped off some of my eyeshadow. I didn't wipe off all of it, but I just took up a bunch of it, so it's going to kind of be hidden underneath the purple pretty decently because we want to have bruising around the eyes. If you are going to put on eyeshadow beforehand, I probably would recommend doing a matte eyeshadow instead of a sparkly one, because you're kind of seeing a lot of sparkle on my eyes still, which I mean it's possible that you would still see the bruising, but the upside to doing zombie makeup is you don't have to be very careful with how you apply it. You can just kind of go for it. So now we have the main bruising around the eyes, and I'm just going to darken up a little bit around the inner parts of my eye. So as I get closer to my eye, I want to make it a little darker. So I'm going to go ahead and take one of these matte black colors and just add it right down here. So now as you can see, I have some fake bruising around my eyes, some kind of like dark looking eyes. And so if you need a really fast zombie look, you know, just doing a little bit of bruising around your eyes and some fake blood will be probably sufficient. But next we're going to try some contouring, which I have not done very much of, but we want to kind of give our faces kind of like a sunken in look, so I'm going to try contouring along my cheeks using a brown eyeshadow. And honestly, I'm just completely winging it because I don't do contouring as part of my usual beauty routine, so just winging it and hoping for the best. Oh, the two sides aren't evenly shadowed, but I think you can see my face looks a little bit more sunken in and zombie-like. Now, before you add the fake blood, kind of the last thing that you may want to do is think about if there's anywhere else you want some bruising or darkening of the skin, and then just add that. So it may depend on how you became a zombie. So or are you a clumsy zombie and you bump into everything? You might have bruises along your arms or something like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit more bruising, and then I'll be back. So I went ahead and added some bruising to my arm. I figured that the way I became a zombie was through a zombie bite. So I kind of outlined where the bite is going to be with my eyeshadow. And I also added some more bruising for like where the zombie grabbed me by the arm. You know, I kind of tried to fight, but zombie bit me. And I became a zombie. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add some fake blood to where the bite was, and also along the corners of my mouth. So now I've added my fake blood and I'm ready to be a zombie. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd love it if you give it a like. If you want to see more videos like this, you may want to subscribe. And if you like crafts in general, you can head on over to my craft blog, amberscraftweek.blogspot.com. If you want zombie crafts in particular, I've got some of those too. Thanks for watching and have a great day.